Daniel, this thing is amazing. I've seen this bus before, and I thought it would be really cool to go ahead and share it with folks. So would you mind giving us a little tour?
Oh yeah, this is a North Dakota find right here.
North Dakota?
This is straight out from North Dakota. Palm green, sand green, original paint.
Oh, look at this
Westfalia, early press bumpers. It had both bumpers on it, thank God. Wow. The only reason the rear bumper's there because somebody welded the thing back on and we had to cut it off to get the bumper out to put the engine back in.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me.
But you know, all original. It had an original roof rack, which I don't have on the bus now, but I do have the original roof rack that it came with. Straight out from North Dakota. Drug it home about 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
It was on a farm auction.
Wow.
And the guy had the engine was missing, but the rest of the bus was pretty much there except for the engine. The stove is missing and the closet's missing. It still has the one original cabinet in the back.
Really?
Right there.
Oh, look at that.
The original mat. Probably the original curtains, what's left of them.
Now look at that. I'm tripping out on the mat just because of the fact that, you know, some of the later campers, I've noticed they have that sort of marble mat.
Well, they do the linoleum.
Okay, yeah.
The marble mat. The early Westies did the rubber right here.
Do you know when that started, or when? So obviously it's the earliest ones.
59. They went to the. So this is the last year for this rubber mat.
Okay.
So all the 58 and earlier Westies had this rubber.
Got it. And look at that. It looks like it had some sort of Volkswagen sticker here before.
Yep.
Huh?
So it could have been to Canada at one time. I mean, you know, the bus is a U.S. bus. We thought it was a Canada bus at first.
Okay.
But I got the birth certificate and it shows it went to the Midwest.
Dude, look at these curtains. I remember the first time that I saw this bus, I was tripping out on the curtains. And just the fact that it's, I don't know, it just looks like something came out of a time warp, you know?
Yeah, and they didn't have a church key, but they had a homemade custom
key,
church key, which the farmer made, which I'm like, dude, this thing works great. You know, you pop it in.
That's actually really cool.
You know,
yeah, look, you guys, a lever that actually works.
36 horse and
oh, no way, crank too.
Got the crank got the crank for her.
That's awesome. Now, here's a little bit of trivia that I learned, and I didn't realize. So this was the last year of this crank, and then 59 was a 1 year only crank.
1 year only crank.
Yeah, because that's when I went to the regular bumper.
Yeah.
Now, so the motor was in it, you said?
Motor was missing.
Oh, the motor was missing.
So
okay.
we put together a motor that's a June of 58 motor. This is a May of 58 production.
Okay.
But it's close enough. I just kind of pieced it together with, you know, not the correct distributor, but
wow, look at this. Did it have a heater? It looks like it
had a gas heater. It had a Stuart Warner gas heater, which I still have at home, trying to figure out if I want to fix it or ditch it or get another gas heater for it.
You know, it's cool, man. It's not hacked or anything. And I love the amount of original paint in here.
It's all original. It's super dirty. I mean, I've been in the snow a couple weeks ago. I was off-roading with it.
We'll see. Oh, look at this. You got a little vent. That's
I believe that's
cool.
for the gas heater.
Wow.
Maybe, you know.
Yeah, so now real quick, you were just mentioning off camera that you almost rolled this thing.
Almost rolled it.
Tell
in
me
the
the
snow.
story, man. Tell me the story.
I came around the turn.
You were in the snow?
I was in the snow. Came around the turn at my dad's house. Didn't realize I wasn't paying attention that the road, it's a dirt road and there's the little, you know, it's got the little cutoff on the sides. And I didn't realize that the snow had buried it, so I didn't see where the road was.
Oh, no.
And I kind of hit the curb, or not the curb, but the ditch, and it sucked me into the ditch. And the bus was sideways, and I popped the hubcap off.
Oh, you're kidding me. So
this hubcap is now looking better thanks to AJ.
AJ just pounded that thing out. Look at this.
It was so tweaked.
Dude, so that's what helped it, huh?
Yeah.
That's what saved your life.
I think so. It bounced off a rock and pushed me back on the road.
Now, where were you? Where were you in the snow?
Williams, Arizona.
Okay.
By the Grand Canyon.
Oh my god.
So I took it up to the Grand Canyon. Yeah, last week I was at the Grand Canyon with it.
Dude.
You know, the bed's not, you know, it's like I got the bed and.
Yeah, look at this.
You know, and here's the original, when I got it home, it had the original wedge pillows.
Wow.
I pulled out they were vinyl wrapped and I cut them open, and this is the original material that was in it.
Look at that. That's so cool.
So it has all the cushions, all the seat material for the rear seat cushions.
Now, the cushions were, what was the condition of the cushions?
Oh, they're shot. I mean,
they're shot.
You know,
okay.
there's holes in it. All the foam is just turned to powder.
Yeah.
But this was all covered. They vinyl wrapped it in the 70s or something, or 60s. So this was vinyl wrapped.
Huh.
And it saved this material, thank God.
Very cool. What a trip. Now look at the inside. So again, like I said, I love the fact that there's so many little details that you've left, looking at the curtains,
Oh, yeah.
or lack of curtains. Now, did it have the big spoon latches when you got it?
Yeah, this is factory
okay.
pop-outs with
All
the
right.
big spoons and factory Safari windows.
Look at
So
this.
factory paint on the Safaris.
Oh wow,
And
okay.
on the Westfalias, on the early Westfalias, on the 58 and earlier,
Oh, look at
the
that.
spoon is bent like that because when you shut the door,
Right.
the closet would be here,
Uh-huh.
and this would hit the closet. So they bent this back at the factory.
No way.
So every single Westie that has pop-out windows has this little feature
Look at
right
that,
there.
you guys. That is a trip.
But yeah, unfortunately, the
Learn something
closet's
new every
missing
day.
and the stove's missing. Who
Now-
knows if I'll ever find it?
You just pointed something out that's really cool. That's the original
Yeah.
Decal there.
Yeah, Westfalia camping
Look
box.
at that. Oh my gosh.
And then I got this opening last year. It took forever. Like it was all the doors, everything was just kind of rusted shut. So a lot of PB blaster.
Wow.
Um,
So Daniel, how'd you find it? Where'd you find it?
it was on a farm auction. So my buddy called me up and says, "Hey,
kidding.
dude, you gotta check this out." You know,
Oh.
my buddy Johnny.
Oh my
And he's like, "There's a farm auction that's got a original paint Westie."
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
And I was like, I saw it. I'm like, man, I fell in love. Like,
Oh,
they had the
yeah.
original roof rack, kind of in the bus. The original roof rack, that's another project down the road.
Look at this, you guys. Now, what's this hanging here? Is that your cigarette holder? I mean,
So
what is
that's
that?
for fishing rods.
Oh, that's for fishing rods.
So, and the other
That's
crazy thing I found when
awesome.
I was cleaning the bus out, there's a 1974 North Dakota fishing guide that was tucked behind the parcel tray behind the kick panels,
Dude.
and it was sitting there, and 1974, which is kind of neat.
Jeez, man. Look at the dash.
Original day, everything's original paint. What's left of it.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder, okay, so looking at the visor there on the left-hand side, what's the deal with the hole, I wonder?
It had some, I don't know what kind of sun visor there, but there was a sun visor. They put a different sun visor, I think.
Huh. Okay. Look at
I
this.
guess it would have had the factory one, and then maybe the factory one broke, and they've added something else to it.
Very cool.
Yeah,
So
they
now,
added that dash handle. That dash handle's like off of, I don't know what it's off of, but, and then they put these 356 door pulls,
oh yeah. That's cool. I like
which are
that.
pretty cool.
That is actually pretty cool. I mean, it's smart. And
Yeah.
these were the original panels?
These are
in
the
it?
original panels. I haven't touched them.
Dude,
I've been trying to keep them on. They're
they're
falling
actually
off.
in, yeah, I'm surprised
Like
they're in
the bottom of
pretty
the
nice
door's all
shape.
rotted out, and then,
Right.
unfortunately, yeah, it's got a little bit, but it's not bad.
No,
I mean, I've
it's not
seen way
horrible.
worse.
Oh yeah, totally.
And you go look at the driver's side. Look at the driver's side over here. The
Jeez.
driver's side's like for a bus sitting outside. It was parked on a barn outside, probably 45 years in North Dakota. So for sitting outside, that's
Yeah.
pretty nice for
That is very nice.
a Midwest floor.
Oh wow, look at that. That's so cool. Now,
Yeah.
so these are the original Safaris?
Yeah,
Dude, they're in great shape.
original paint.
Look at this.
I mean, look at the patina on these things.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
That's crazy. So, okay, so since my little friend here is in,
There's Santa.
yeah, so, all right, dude,
So
gotta ask, what's the story with Santa? Because, I mean, he's taking a
So
picture in my ladder track.
My brothers were going to throw Santa out, and Santa is my grandmother's. So there's pictures from the 59, 1960 that has this Santa. So Santa travels with me.
Look at
Oh,
that.
oh, oh. So Santa likes to go places.
I love that. That's so awesome, dude. That's great. Yeah, that Santa's definitely creepy, dude.
So we call him Creepy Santa.
A creepy Santa, huh? Very cool. Well, this is awesome. Look at this. For those people that aren't that savvy with buses, see how the early ones, the shifter's much closer there to the seat. And then they moved up a little bit later. Look at that. This thing's cool.
Yeah, it was interesting driving
Super
in the
cool.
snow without a heater. The heater doesn't really work in this thing, so
Well,
it's super
and
cold.
yeah, and the fact that you're also in a 36
And I'm in a
horse.
36
Yeah.
driving cross country. I've already I did 7 states last year with a 36 horse.
Did you really?
Yeah.
See, that's the neat thing. That's one of the things that, seriously, my hat's off to you for actually,
Somebody's gotta
using
drive
it.
it.
No, I know, but I mean, considering that people are so crazy these days on the highway and have absolutely no respect, for these old cars, and here you are in, basically, early car with a 36 horse doing your
I'm just
thing.
doing my thing, and the thing too is like when I drive on I'll take the 40 or something.
Uh huh.
Every chance I get I'll take Route 66. I'll get off the freeway and I'll take the side roads and I'll explore. I check out America. Like it's kind of neat to see the old buildings and the old, this is how it used to be.
Yeah.
Because with all the semi trucks, it's crazy driving this thing with all the semi trucks.
Oh,
They get
dude.
right up on your tail.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like if I could take Route 66 or any other side highway, I do it all the time with this
Yeah.
thing.
That makes sense.
And then I could go off-roading with it and find different places.
No, that makes
And here,
that
I
makes
forgot
sense.
to show you. Here's the curtains that go right here, which might be original.
Let's check this out,
So
you guys.
these are the curtains that go for the curtain
Oh,
rod,
no way. Okay.
and I really like the pattern on them.
Wow, look at this. That's so
They were
cool.
like bam.
Ah, look at that. That's awesome. I wonder if you
So-
could get that.
And here's what's left of the foam.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I love it. You'll definitely get plenty of shade with these, huh?
And this was the foam that was inside the.
Oh yeah, you could
cushions.
totally reuse that. Yeah, no, that's perfect.
It could be reused.
Yeah, it could be
It's like, look
reused.
at these curtains, like they work great.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I mean,
Yeah.
now I want you to call like one of those professional, interior cleaners and say, I need some curtains.
Yeah, I need some curtains
need you to
cleaned.
clean my
I
drapes.
need them to press
you know?
and clean them. But the great thing I've learned is beach towels are best. They're like
Totally, dude.
they're the best curtains. You just kind of throw them right here like this, and you got beach towel
Boom.
curtains. It's like
Boom, and you can dry your hands too at the same
heck
time.
yeah, all day long.
That's cool, man. So, what are the plans for this thing? Just enjoy it?
Enjoy it.
Yeah, good.
Like, why would I want to paint it? Like
I know, right?
most of it's still there. Like it's all
No.
pretty much original paint. Like where do you find an original paint press bumper Westie?
You pretty much kind of don't.
And especially like a press bumper rear bumper with the hole in it. Like
Yeah,
you
no, I
can't
know.
find an original one.
Now, quick question for you, since I just focused in on it, the chrome emblem.
So unfortunately, this is not the right emblem. The emblem was missing when I got it. It
Okay.
needs to be a sand green emblem.
Uh-huh.
So if anybody's got a sand green emblem, it's got patina, I'd love it.
All right, you heard it,
But
you guys.
This thing
Time
here,
to be
I
on the
bought
hunt.
probably 30 years ago at a Soto meet,
Soto.
and I still had it laying in the garage. So I'm
That's
like,
rad.
I'm gonna put it on the bus. It's a deluxe camper.
That's cool. Deluxe camper. Well, I love this thing, and I think everybody else will too. And dude, the nose is in actually really killer shape. I mean, minus that little ding at the bottom.
And the
That's,
look at that. The
look at
original.
that.
The original.
No way, the one-eyed
original
duck.
One-eyed duck.
What? Very cool. Well, dude,
And these things I got to work. The original.
you scored.
So.
You
very cool.
scored. Yep, you definitely did. Well, thank you. Thank you for
Andy.
taking the time to show it to us. And you guys enjoy. And if you ever see Daniel at a show, which you will, you got to get your picture with Creepy Santa, right?
Yeah, Santa, man. He wants his picture right here. Here, let me get his sunglasses on. Yeah, man. It's Creepy Santa.
There you go, dude. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it,
You're
man.
welcome, buddy.